Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, my goal is at the end of this video is to show you, whether you're someone who have no experience or you're a teenager or a student, where to apply for jobs online. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Lacaba. I am the virtual ate. I post videos every Sundays and Thursdays on how to work from home. To make sure to click the subscribe button right there so you get all of my tips and shortcuts. Also, make sure to hit that like button if you are excited to learn all of the different places that you can start earning even though you have no experience or you're a teen or a student. Now, I've actually started working online since I was 15 years old because I had a blog and people looked at that blog and then hired me to write for their blog. So there's a lot of different ways you can start earning online regardless of your age. Now, for the list today, though, it's going to be mostly for teenagers, so 13 and above. So if you are 12 years old and below, it's a little bit harder for you to get started, but I'm going to mention a few places where you can start earning even though you are at a younger age. The first place I recommend is Onlinejobs.ph. Now, this is primarily for Filipinos, but later on, I'll be mentioning a couple of sites that you can apply for regardless of your nationality. Now, with Onlinejobs.ph, you just simply have to verify your ID proof. Doing that, you can connect your Facebook, you can connect your passport if you have a passport, or your school ID to show them as proof that you are an actual real person. Inside Onlinejobs.ph are already different people who are looking exactly for you and what you can offer as a skill. Now, if you have no idea yet what your skill is going to be working online, you can check out this video right here on your skills and your niche when working online. I'll put that in the description below and also as a card in this video so you can check it out. Now, with Onlinejobs.ph, a lot of them are actually looking for people with no experience. So those are the jobs that you want to target for and apply for. And the second place that you can apply for jobs online is Facebook groups. Now, a lot of Facebook groups out there, and I'll link a couple of description below, are really geared toward home-based jobs, and most of them are not looking for anyone with a minimum age. And most of them who post on Facebook groups are people who want just recommendations, someone that they can check their Facebook account for. So you want to make sure that you come off a little bit more professional of like, hey, I saw your post that you're looking for a logo maker or a writer. This is the experience that I've had. This is my portfolio. So you already kind of come up because they already trust you a little bit because it's coming from Facebook, where most of the accounts are real and they can just check you out right away. They don't have to do a lot of other background search just to make sure that you are you. So when it comes to applying on Facebook groups, make sure that you grab their email address so you have another way to contact them outside of Facebook, and of course to have your portfolio ready for them to look at. Now, I actually have a C.R.E.Ate 5-day challenge that's free that you can just go through at your own pace, and I'll make sure to link that below also, so you can already get started on creating your online portfolio from scratch. Next place is a site called Fiverr. Now, Fiverr was originally made for people who just wanted to pay $5 for a quick task. Now, it's grown more than that. But Fiverr is one of the places where their minimum age is actually 13 years old. So you can already start creating your profile on Fiverr, start thinking of the packages that you want to offer. So a good rule of thumb is that it's a quick task. It's a product-based task. It's an output task. It's not going to be hourly. It's going to be based on what you put out. So for example, it's writing, it would be video editing, it would be creating a budget for someone. So it really depends. So look at already Fiverr and look at maybe things that you can offer to other people as well. Now, on Fiverr, it is high competition, so you really have to be good at selling yourself to other people and showing them that you are the person that they're looking for to hire. So I've had a few job postings on Fiverr as well before when I was younger, and I was able to sell a few graphics and a few blog posts to them. So that's a good place for you to also practice your craft, to practice and get better and growing your portfolio. The next place that you can start earning online is actually YouTube. YouTube is a great platform for you to kind of get started to practice whatever craft that it is that you want to be good at. So let's say you want to be a writer. With YouTube, you can talk about your tips, you can talk about the things that you learned, you can talk about different types of articles, you can show other people your authority of what you can do. And with YouTube, you can earn from ads later on once you grow your channel. So you have to be consistent. That's the thing with YouTube. You have to be consistent with posting your videos. You have to be consistent of engaging with your audience, engaging with the people that you bring into your videos, and it can't just be a sub for sub. That's not how YouTube works. Now, there's a ton of videos out there that you can use to learn how to earn on YouTube, but it is one of the ways that you can start earning online as a teenager because you don't really have to be 18 and above to start earning online. With YouTube, you just have to keep in mind that you want to create content that people will like based on what you like. So you should always start with what are the things that you're already interested in, and then making videos based on that. Now for that, you can already look at what kind of content works for other people by checking out other YouTubers in the same kind of field that you're interested in going into. So you can see if it's working, what kind of videos people actually like looking at, what kind of videos go viral if that's their goal. So you want to build yourself up. But YouTube is legitimately a really good place to start earning online on the side. So YouTube shouldn't be just your number one go-to. It should be something that you're building in the background while you're doing other jobs or other ways to earn, or while at school. So it should be something that you're not expecting that's going to happen overnight, because it is a process. You have to go through a process to be able to start actually earning online. Next one is if you're a creator or you're someone who creates physical products, then a place that you can start posting and selling your stuff online is Etsy or CafePress. Those are two different sites. Both cater to creators who just want to sell their stuff online. Let's say you're creating stickers. Let's say you're good at creating art. Let's say you're good at creating poetry. You can look at both sites, at Etsy and CafePress, and see what other people are already selling, because then those are the things that they're earning from. So that's where you can get inspiration of what are the different things that you can start selling if it's already something that you like doing. And so if you like already creating posters, you already like creating a few physical crafts like crochet or phone cases, you can already look at Etsy and CafePress and see what other people have already been doing to be successful, and you can start creating your own little shop. The next site is called A Slice of Pie. Now, Slice of Pie, you can do reviews of music and books and other products that they put on there, and you can earn at different rates. It depends on the request of the person, but for Slice of Pie, you only need to be 13 years old and above to start getting money from just reviewing someone's products. So you're going to get a piece of music or a book or a sample of a book. You can read through it and give your honest review of what you thought of it, and you can get paid for that. You can get paid to give your own review of something, to give your own opinion of something. So it's a really cool place to start earning just for giving what your thoughts are. Another site is called Hubpages. If you are a writer, if you're a blogger, or you just like to create content, Hubpages is a place where you can start submitting your articles, submitting your writing, and you can actually start earning if they accept your entry. So again, regardless of your age, 13 and above, you can already submit any of your entries, and again, look at what's already working on their site. Look at what other people have already submitted that started earning money, because that's the best shortcut for you to see what actually works and what doesn't work. You don't have to start from scratch. You can look at other people's success, because success always leaves clues. Now, a very interesting one where you can start applying for jobs online is look at the people that you're following. Look at the influencers or the YouTubers or the Instagrammers that you are following, and see if they need to hire for your specific skill. One example that I've already said before is YouTubers. A lot of us need transcribers for people to create captions for our videos. So that's another place that if you have a favorite YouTuber, you can send them an email like, hey, I was watching your video and I noticed that you don't actually have a caption. Can I apply to be someone who can transcribe your videos? That's one. If you have a favorite Instagrammer, you can have them, hey, I saw that you were really good at creating captions. Have you thought of making that into a graphic, your captions into a graphic for Instagram? I would love to do that for you. So you're offering your services of what you think they can do better, or what you think they can add into their already growing platform, so they can grow their businesses as well. Now for me, I've already gotten a lot of applications for people who want to be a transcriber, so you can do the same thing. You can just look for the YouTubers, the Instagrammers, or anyone that you're following and see if they would need someone with your specific skill. And that's a good hack for you if you're looking at, hey, I really like this person, but I think they need this. That's as easy as that, because most of them will have their email addresses available on their Instagram or their YouTube or any other places that you're following them at. And you can already say, hey, I would love to help you out with this, because I think you could do so much more with the specific part of your content. Because chances are, especially if they're growing really fast, is they need help. They need to hire people, but they're too busy to keep themselves afloat to actually hire. So if you come up to them like, hey, I think you need help with this, and I've been following your content for a while, so I know that what you want, then you're going to be someone that they're going to be interested in putting up in the pile of like, yes, you know what I want. I don't have to give you a lot of training because you already watched my videos, so you get what I'm going at here. So when you do that, you're already becoming memorable to that person. Now, applying for jobs online, even if you're a teenager, a student, or someone with no experience, shouldn't be that hard. You just have to start. You can check out the other videos I have on how to write your resume, where I break down all the things that you need inside of your resume. I also have a video on what to write on your application letters. You have a little bit of a guide. I even have a template on there. Or you can comment below any questions that you have about working online, because I do try to reply to every comment that I get to make sure that you have a guide, your virtual ate, when it comes to working online. Now, if you like this video, of course, make sure to hit thumbs up. That does help me know what you like so I can create more of that content. And of course, make sure to hit subscribe button right there. Again, I post every Sunday and Thursday about how to work from home. And I also interview a lot of pretty cool people on what they do online. Now, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and remember that small steps matters. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!